Top unusual traditions you can only find in Indonesia. Besides its breathtaking nature, like beaches, mountains, and historical sites, Indonesia is also well known for its richness of cultural traditions. As a nation with hundreds of cultural traditions, Indonesia has never failed to show its uniqueness. Every region and every tribe has their own traditions, starting from the most fascinating to the most extreme ones. No wonder there are many visitors heading to Indonesian regions to explore the traditions particular to the place. When it comes to traditions, people usually refer to traditional dances and music. For some people, seeing those acts might not be as exciting as they thought. Therefore, Indonesia Expat has summarized some unusual traditions in Indonesia that you can see in the following list. Karak in Madura. The term karak refers to a murder committed as an attempt to take revenge on a person or group. However, karak has a different meaning for the Madurese people because this is done for the sake of their dignity. This tradition is carried out by two people fighting each other using sickles. The purpose of this fight is to solve certain personal problems, which are usually related to wealth, the throne, and women. Even though this tradition is harmful, the Madurese people consider it a normal thing. Kebo-kebon in Banyuwangi. Kebo-kebon is a ritual that is held by the Osing tribe in Banyuwangi to invoke fertile rice fields and abundant harvests. This tradition can be seen each year in Alasmalang and Alian villages. The Kebo-kebon ritual takes place on Sundays between the 1st and 10th of the month of Sura, the first month in the Javanese calendar. People choose Sunday because they are not working on that day, while the month of Sura is chosen because this month is considered a sacred month in the Javanese belief, Manene in Tanah Toraja. The Manene tradition is the Toraja people's way of honoring their ancestors. According to them, their spirit never leaves the family. Therefore, they have a tradition to dress and change the clothes of their dead relatives and take them home. This tradition is usually carried out by people in Pangala and Barupu villages in South Sulawesi. Usually Manene is done after the big harvest in August. However, some people do it in September, at least 3 times a year. This tradition begins with family members coming to Patan, or a family graveyard that looks like a house with the aim of taking the bodies of their deceased family members. After that, the body is removed from the grave, cleaned, and have new clothes put in it. Debus martial arts and Banten Debus is often found in the Banten region. This tradition is classified as extreme because it uses sharp objects such as machetes or knives that are rubbed or stabbed into the human body without causing any injuries. In the past, Debus was used as a means of pumping up the enthusiasm of the people of Banten against the colonials. Now, it is still preserved as a martial art, which is exhibited at certain events, such as art events or traditional ceremonies. Pasola and Sumba Pasola is an agility game done by throwing a wooden javelin while riding a horse. It is a hereditary tradition for the people of Wanokaka District, West Sumba Regency, East Nusa Tenggara. This tradition is held to welcome the planting season. In ancient times, people believed that if there is an accident when Pasola Zus is going on, it will be a good sign for agricultural products. Ikipalin in Wamena. The Dani tribe in the Baliam Valley, Papua, has an extreme way of expressing their sadness. When a family member or relative dies, they cut off their finger. This is done to prevent the catastrophe that caused the loss of life from happening again. Ikipalin is done using a sharp object, such as a knife, axe, machete, or something else. However, for women, cutting the finger can also be done by biting it off. Once it is cut, the finger is wrapped with strings until the blood stops. Fortunately, now many people are starting to leave this tradition, since the Dani tribe has opened to the outer world. Omed Omedan in Bali. In Indonesian, Omed Omedan means tarik menarik, pulling each other. Omed Omedan is a unique tradition where the youth hug and pull each other alternately between the two groups. This is a tradition in Banjar Kaha, Sesatan Pakraman village, Denpasar, in welcoming the new year of Kaka. This event has been carried out since the 18th century. The event is held regularly every year as a form of togetherness and kinship. However, this tradition may only be carried out by young people who are new college students or those who are not yet married.